Hey challengers, it's Wednesday, which means we are talking about another way to help implement some healthy strategies and make them stick for the long term. So one way to make sure your new habits are staying in your daily routines is to make sure they're enjoyable, or that the end result is somehow enjoyable or pleasurable. So right now, if that's not the way you're feeling when you go to the gym or drink water or meal prep, that's okay, we'll get there. We can start to add in some ways to get that instant gratification. So if you think about maybe unhealthy eating habits like eating dessert late at night, there's nothing wrong with dessert every now and then, but it shouldn't be a daily thing. But if you feel like that's a habit you have, it's because you eat something sweet and your brain automatically is like, oh, I like this feels good. Maybe in 20 minutes you don't feel that way and you're upset at yourself or mad at yourself for eating it, but in that moment, it's that instant gratification. So we need to force the instant gratification in order to keep these habits. So if you think of it in like brushing your teeth, hopefully all of us are brushing our teeth twice a day. Toothpaste didn't always used to be minty and leave your mouth feeling fresh, and people weren't brushing their teeth and there were all these health hazards with that. So when they made toothpaste nice and minty and you instantly feel that clean mouth feeling after brushing your teeth, that was pleasurable enough that brushing our teeth became just something we do and we don't really think twice about it, right? You wake up, you brush your teeth, you feel better after. So we need to make sure we're feeling that instant gratification when we add in these new habits. And it doesn't always work the same with that, clean mouth feeling after brushing your teeth. So we have to put it in there. Eventually, we'd like to get to the point where we're drinking water just because it feels good and we're working out because it feels good and we have that intrinsic motivation, but we're probably not going to start with that, and we need to work on the extrinsic motivation, or what outside factors are keeping us accountable and keeping us with these healthy habits. So let's take drinking water, for example. We probably can all drink more water, but how can we make it enjoyable in the moment? So there are water bottles that have the little times on the side with how much you should drink by what time of the day it is. For some people, seeing that process and that progress go down as you keep drinking water, that's enough to feel good in the moment. Like, I'm gonna take a big sip of water here because I get closer to that numbers goal. For some of us, we may need to add in like electrolytes or something to make it taste good. That's still, a clean option, so that you have that instant gratification of, I'm drinking water, it tastes good, I'm satisfied. Now if we take something like getting to the gym, if that's a struggle for you to do your workout, well, what's the instant gratification? If you're not someone who loves being sweaty or feeling that fatigue or being sore right away, then it may seem like there's no instant pleasurable effects from getting to that workout. So we have to add it in. Maybe after every workout you can move money over into a fund to get yourself a new pair of workout shoes. Or every workout you put $2 aside and eventually you can get yourself a massage. So you're doing something that gives you that instant gratification and it aligns with your goals. And I really like this habit or this strategy when you're trying to take a habit away. So like for me, I love getting coffee every day, right? I like to go to Starbucks, maybe I sit in the drive-thru because my kids are quiet in the back, and I overpay for coffee. So a way to not do that, or to have that instant gratification while taking something away, is to use that fund. So rather than paying $5 for coffee every day, I make my coffee at home. I move $2 into just a random, gonna get a new workout outfit account. So then I know every time I don't do something, I'm still working towards something enjoyable. So now if we're setting up goals and rewards like that, we just want to make sure that the reward is in line with our new habit and the goals we're working towards. So if you set a reward like having dessert or drinking a beer after going to the gym, that's, as you can see, is not totally in line with the reason you're trying to get those workouts in. So that's where rewarding yourself with food or alcohol or something like that is usually not the best strategy, because it's just counterproductive. You take one step forward, one step back, and you're not going to make the progress you're looking towards. So when we are setting habits, we want to make sure, one, there's something pleasurable or enjoyable right away, And eventually we won't need that, but to get it going and to make it part of our daily routine, we do. And then we also want to make sure that something enjoyable or pleasurable is in line with our goals. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some new strategies or a new way to start implementing some healthy habits. If you need anything, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.